Servus Leute, willkommen zurück zu Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. Die Musik ist so geil. Ich habe nachgeguckt, allerdings nicht in der Lösung oder so, sondern ich habe gerade vorhin den Part von zuvor, also von gestern, den Part, den ihr vorher gesehen habt, habe ich gerendert und ich habe bei der Bearbeitung ganz genau aufgepasst und ich glaube, ich weiß, was ich tun muss.
See Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else. Did anyone see those two together? Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
Okay, ich habe es jetzt mal durchlaufen lassen, um es mir nochmal anhören zu können. Ich habe übrigens nicht den Part von davor, sondern noch den davor, also den vorletzten Part. Da habe ich zuerst einen Fehler in der Bearbeitung gemacht, weil eigentlich schneide ich meine Tonspur raus, wenn Sprachausgabe ist, aber da hatte ich versehentlich gleich das Bild mit rausgeschnitten, deswegen war jedes Mal, wenn meine Stimme nicht zu hören war, auch ein schwarzer Bildschirm. Zum Glück hatte ich die Rohdatei noch nicht gelöscht, habe ich nochmal machen müssen. So, wir haben ja von jeder unserer Patrone hier, haben wir auch eine Lügenpatrone. Nämlich, ups, nämlich die da. Wobei, kann ich beides? Ja, kann ich. Gut, ich kann beides gleichzeitig. Oh, verdammt. Ich nehme die ganze Zeit Schaden. Ich habe Blödsinn gemacht. Naja, egal. Ja, dann werde ich jetzt nochmal sterben und meine Lebenspunkte verlieren. Achso, noch nicht. Ja. Ich glaube, ich muss Maki alone nehmen. So.
Did anyone see those two together? Surely they would have come forward already.
No one can meeting took place.
Genau.
I'll reveal the truth. I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Oh, please explain.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
What?
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Now. We don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe Freddy's.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep. Unless he wishes for death, I should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too. Belief shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long. We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
So, everyone is culprit again?
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning, but...
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Then when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
Ja, alles was mit Sprachausgabe ist, lese ich nicht. Also, das ist schon geil. Fast alles hier ist mit Sprachausgabe. Ich weiß jetzt nicht mehr, wie es in Teil 1 und 2 war, aber ich glaube nicht, dass in den beiden Vorgängerteilen so viel unterlegt war. Und Shuichi lügt gnadenlos und jeder glaubt ihm. Wie geil. Wann wurde Ryomas Körper im Piranha-Tank platziert? Tank. Behälter. Wie auch immer. Tank. Maki war bei Ryoma, so in der Nachtzeit. So ungefähr Mitternacht. Also konnte es nicht vor der Nachtzeit sein. Und wenn es auch nicht der Morgen danach sein kann, dann bleibt nur mehr eins übrig.
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
Dick cheese?
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress. What a terrible title for a guard.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
I don't even play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone! Gonta's sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments. Disagreement? What? A disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again? Then, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds! Yippee! We've been waiting for this!
Jeez, we gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Der muss sich natürlich einmischen. Es sieht so aus, als ob unsere Optionen ja, geteilt werden. An diesem Punkt geteilt werden. Aber wenn wir uns auf die Beweise fokussieren, dann werden die Fakten klar werden. Kommt jetzt wieder das Geile. Alles, was ich machen muss, ist, sie ihnen zu zeigen und sie dazu zu bringen, sie zu akzeptieren. Wenn ich sie nicht dazu bringen kann, die Wahrheit zu sehen. Achso, dann war meine Lüge umsonst. Ich werde nicht versagen. Komm! Kommt jetzt wieder hier dieses, wie heißt es? Ja! Oh, geil! Ich liebe es. Auch wenn es mich wieder an Kaede erinnert. Verdammt! Alles in diesem Spiel erinnert mich an Kaede. Die hätten die Rollen echt tauschen sollen. Dass Shuichi stirbt und Kaede dann quasi mit seinem Geist weitermacht. Aber nein. Okay, Kokichi mal wieder. Okay, schauen wir mal. Ah, Announcement, okay. Okay, Mist.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Okay, off limits.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Testimony, gut. Tsugumi ist die einzige, die über die Ankündigung redet. Wir sollten uns zuerst auf die einfachste Aussage konzentrieren. Dann werden wir weiter argumentieren. Okay, ich muss jetzt mal gucken. Nein! Mist, verdammt. Ist nicht einfach. Okay, das wäre dann das. Okay, danach zweimal nach oben. Aber nee, die verschwinden ja mit der Zeit. Wenn wir nicht konzident überzeugend wirken, dann wirkt unsere Position geschwächt. Wir müssen zusammenarbeiten. Ryomas Körper wurde im Tank gestopft zur Nachtzeit. Wir müssen diesen Punkt verteidigen. Okay, X muss ich drücken. Okay. Ah! Boah! Das war knapp.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Maki!
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Komm her! Ich mag dich alle! X! Fuck! Drück das Falsche! Y! Ah! Komm! Oh, ist das anstrengend. Puh. Aber geil. Das macht so richtig Laune.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could. I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window, the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it. I know. They used the ladder in the gym. You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right? So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
Nein, ich glaube nicht, dass diese Methode möglich ist, weil... Der Leiter kann nicht deswegen fürs... ich glaube das da, oder?
That's it! The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage. If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage. Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Then Gonta used his hard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible!
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
do you have the answer then?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
I actually don't know that yet.
What?
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right! You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty! Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks!
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi!
I know. I have to do something, but...
Kaito bläst sich auf und dann, ich weiß es noch nicht. Was? Vor allem die dramatische Musik und dann erstmal, wow. Ich weiß nicht, was ich tun soll. Ich habe das bisher noch nicht herausgefunden. Ich habe aber eine Idee, wie es passiert sein könnte. Die Frage ist nur, ob das möglich ist. Verdammt. Bin ich wirklich noch nicht gut genug? Ich glaube nämlich, es ist von Ryomas hier, Forschungslabor, hier dieses diese Duschkabine da. Ist er wahrscheinlich irgendwie mit diesem Tennisnetzseil ist er irgendwie von A nach B geglitten. So kann ich es mir zumindest vorstellen, aber weiter bin ich bisher auch noch nicht gekommen. Ich habe immer noch keine wirkliche Vermutung, wer es war. Bin ich Bin ich nicht gut genug als Detektiv? Ich kann das nicht tun. Ich kann nicht.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
Was?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out...
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found. When we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
Das ist wichtig, sich daran zu erinnern. Es ist so, dass nicht jeder hier möchte, dass du die Wahrheit findest. Also, dass wir die Wahrheit finden. Einer von uns versucht, diesen Prozess zu sabotieren.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of school.
Leaving Kawa under the bridge?
Wenn wir zurückverfolgen können, wo das alles angefangen hat, dann können wir auch feststellen, wo das alles enden wird. Ja, es ist viel zu früh, um aufzugeben. Dieser Prozess hat gerade erst begonnen.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Oh, da hat sie mich nochmal gedisst. Okay, ich glaube, ich weiß, wo er ermordet wurde.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowned in toilet? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool. Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Well, it must be the pool then.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
Sal?
Was heißt Sau? Was? Achso, eine Sau einfach nur. Sau, Wildsau, Dechsin. Okay. Sobbe. Habe ich noch nie gehört, das Wort. Der Grund des Todes, die Todesursache ist einleuchtend. Ryoma wurde im Wasser ertränkt. Der Pool, sieht nach der offensichtlichsten Antwort aus. Aber ich habe da so meine Zweifel. Ja, ich glaube, ich weiß nämlich, was ich machen muss.
Let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't
Pool Rules.
it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowned in toilet? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that...
That's wrong!
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying. In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots!
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Wo wurde Ryoma umgebracht? Ich weiß, da gibt es eine Art Hinweis. Es laggt ein bisschen. Warum? Ich weiß, wo ich... Ich weiß, was ich brauche. Ich muss es nur finden. Da.
This is it!
The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
Die Handschellen, oder? Oh, es laggt. What the fuck? Warum?
This is it!
The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Well, yeah. Sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank. I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab's sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Stop! Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma? He could have used Shikuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him. Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not the bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed. Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right? That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
But how did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
Welche Abkürzung zwischen Ryomas Laboratorium und dem Turnsaal hat der Täter genutzt? Ja, ich weiß es ganz genau, aber das werden wir uns beim nächsten Mal ansehen. Wobei, ich könnte ja safen. Nur zur Sicherheit. Sonst muss ich alles nochmal machen und dann schrei ich. Ja. Prolog-Save-Punkt. Der allererste. Ah, ich glaube, ich habe gesagt, den lasse ich. Elfter. Müsste ich mal in meinen ersten Part gucken, wann ich die erste Folge aufgenommen habe. So, dann werde ich aber hier den Part beenden. Das war Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen und wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. Pfiat euch.